and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll.
Alderman Tobin.
Here.
Alderman Jean-Francois.
Here.
Alderman Johnson.
Here.
Alderwoman Ray.
Here.
Alderman Kleiner.
Here.
Alderman Green.
Here.
Alderman Witt. Here. Alderman Massey.
Here.
President Rodriguez.
Here.
Quorum is present.
Approval of minutes.
We have the minutes from July 18th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Massey, Mr. Johnson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence.
We have a thank you letter from the Country Fair of Otisville, New York, thanking us for letting them use our lights for their fair this past August.
Received and filed. Okay, for the good of the city, anyone would like to address the council, please step forward.
This is going to be nice.
All right, we're going to have a record. Remarks of department heads, economic development.
Good evening, everyone. We have a few things happening this weekend. Senator Skoufis is having the annual Middletown Barbecue and Community Resource Fair at Erie Park. It's from 11 to 2 o'clock, but the rain location is going to be Erie Park. Not, I know the flyers say, I believe Galleria, but they decided today they'll stick with Erie Park under the pavilion, but it will be later in the afternoon. So just keep watching social media and our website and their website. So we look forward to that event. Also, we have the Music of Chicago Beginnings Friday night at the Paramount Theater. We're looking for the perfect Christmas tree again, so we begun that process. If anybody knows of a nice 40-foot plus tree, contact the bid office, 343-8075. Also, we're launching round 2 of our facade improvement grant program. This is some funds from leftover DRI facade, and we're launching that, and it's more of a distilled down program this time. The maximum award is $29,000 and change, so that means the total project can't exceed $39,000, and it's the 75% match. So that's being launched as of today, so we look forward to hopefully, and this is targeted just the bid district, the downtown, because these are the DRI funds and the target area is downtown. And we're just moving ahead with housing rehab and small business loans as well, and that's all I have for tonight.
Any question for Maria? Did the old Nina's building, did they get a facade grant?
They turned it down. So, but we'll see if they'll apply for this round for at least windows or something. But
Yes.
we have to, it'll go out to everyone, and we'll see if they come back.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Yep.
DPW Commissioner.
Good evening, Council President, Council members. So we'll start off updating the reservoir level. So we're at 100%, over 100% full. We're trying to maintain Shawangunk Reservoir down because they're doing some work right now, installing drainage system behind the dam. So we're trying to lower it as much as we can, but we have quite a bit of water. We've been bypassing a lot of it through Mill Pond, but we are completely full with the water level at the reservoirs. Milling and paving and micro sealing and crack sealing for city program has been done, completed. Now we're working on striping the roads that were done by the city, and we're really trying to find some contractor in there who will come and do it and has got the right machines. The way our guys are doing it is just with the paint machine and pushing it and following it, and it's not really true straight lines in the air. So we're trying to do that. Having difficulty finding people, but we continue to do that. So, but you'll see all the crosswalks being striped, all the stop bars will be striped, all the important stuff will be striped. Traffic operation, as you can see, it's moving full speed. Today they milled earlier, and today they paved Canal Street. and we're working on some of the issues that comes up during construction, such as voids under sidewalks. And they have their own engineer designing it, and then our engineers and myself were looking at it, and we're moving along. So right now, they're shooting right across along doing Fulton, and then going down Academy, and then Bolson Avenue. That's the plan. We need one easement from Orange and Rockland by the public plaza in there, because it's all public, it's all private property, in order for us to install the sidewalk. So that is being worked on. Bill's Flavor in here, we're working to finalize the property taking from them so we can finish that intersection. We did everything we had to do. Thank you very much for supporting it. Now we're waiting for Bill's Flavor to sign it so that we can start the construction. The design has been done already for it. There is some additional funding left over in the CMAQ funding in Orange County, and the DOT project, which is federal funding really through Orange County Transportation Council. We have applied for it, about $620,000. So hopefully we will get the support of the county and the Orange County Transportation Council for that. For Alderman Rodriguez, because Council President, Rodriguez, because he keeps telling me about the grass. This season, we generated $38,300 of fees. And no, we don't want to do that, obviously.
Yes,
I know
good,
exactly what
punish
you mean.
them.
No, we cut about 184 properties, 184.
And on my end, I have denied everyone that came to the board asking.
I saw that.
They were legit.
I saw that. No, we appreciate you guys. And the guys who are doing the work, they appreciate you too. Not just taking anybody's word over theirs. And Highland Avenue tank, it's been drained, it's been without water for a few weeks now, and we're handling the pressure and the water demand adequately for the area, for Vincent Drive and on all that neighborhood in there and throughout the city, because taking that storage volume out of Highland Avenue tank, not being available for firefighting and all that stuff, all the water right now is coming from the 2 million gallon storage tank at the water treatment plant. So we're keeping the tank up all the time to maintain the pressure. We're making some adjustment between different pressure systems so we can have adequate pressure at Vincent Drive, and so far there's no issues and no complaints or anything like that. So the painting of that tank is proceeding as scheduled. We have construction contract signed for replacing the other Mountain Avenue tank and the Randall Heights tank. And I'm sorry, not Randall Heights, the High Barney tank. And that will do it. Now, I will touch very quickly on the resolutions before you. We asked for an increase in the septage hauling rate from 10.5 cents per gallon to 11 cents per gallon. At the rate we're taking it right now, it will generate another $25,000 for us per year. There are some budget transfers in here just to cover some items that are needed. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to address them. Do you have any questions for me?
Alderman Witt?
Thank you, Commissioner. I just wanted to say that the crosswalks in the intersections throughout the city look amazing.
Very
And,
nice.
I'm hearing from people who live in the city and people who don't even live in the city who have not been around in a while, and it looks fantastic. So,
Excellent.
thank you.
Thank you very much. We hear the same thing as well from people who are visiting and so on. Very nice. Thank you.
Alderman Kleiner?
Thank you. They do look great, but speaking of crosswalks, Manhagan and Oliver Avenue, it is just such a dangerous
Yeah.
intersection, and when you do get to striping, that should be at the top of the list, because right now, there's no striping, there are no signs saying danger, slow down for pedestrians and crosswalk, and you know, you have Manhagan Auto with the cars parked out towards Manhagan, so you can't see up the road, you have cars coming up, and down the hill. It's really.
That's part of this project. That's part of this project, part of the traffic operation.
Well,
And there's going to be
can't
blink.
be soon enough.
Oh, I understand that. We all agree. That's why it was studied We've done the traffic counts in there to see if you can justify putting a traffic light, and there's no traffic light justification for it. So we're gonna have the blinking lights, I believe that's what we have. I haven't looked at
Right.
it recently. And you'll
But
have
in the meantime, when you're striping, that should be the top of the striping list.
Yeah, I just don't wanna put a long.
We're there today.
Huh?
Kevin was out there measuring.
Was he?
Spray painting the new, the new pavement.
Yeah.
Okay?
Good, we gotta be careful without the light. I just don't wanna speak out of, because I haven't reviewed the plans for a long time, but that's done and designed. You gotta be careful not to put crosswalks in there without having the proper caution lights that will go with it, so that people are protected because of, So we'll look, I'll update you on that, where we are.
Because we had the crosswalk there, and you paved over it now, so.
Okay, so that's what he's measuring to restore it then?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
hopefully.
It needs it, because a lot of kids do cross that.
I agree.
There's like maybe 7 buses that stop there, too.
Yep.
Yep,
Alderman John Francois?
thank you.
Commissioner, over the weekend, I see our guys picking up the old-fashioned way as far as the recyclables. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, we do it both, we do it like that all the time, unfortunately, because the volume of the recyclables is huge. Remember now, when we pick up garbage, we're picking up the garbage in 4 different wards: first, second, third, fourth, right? Recyclable is all picked up in one day. So we'll have the 3 armed trucks in there working that we own, picking it up the new way, and we have the other 2 trucks in there going in there, the rear loaders with the guys. They're not carrying anything. They're not allowed to carry anything. You're just rolling the blue container over to the tipper that's in the back of the rear loader, and then it dumps it in there. So that's always, we're going to continue to do that for because we have a lot of volume in recyclables. That's why we have to have 5 trucks instead of just the 3 going per each ward, because we're picking up the whole city.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
What else?
Yeah, one more thing about the traffic and the crossing in there. One of the issue with the road dedications that we are having with Miamisburg, which is the development on East Main and Anthony Street in the city of Middletown, is we're having a disagreement with the developer in there. The planning board, so you guys are aware of it, the planning board resolution many years ago, they approved the project with developer having to do a study to see if a traffic light is required between Magnolia Road and East Main Street. That's the main entrance. So they've done the traffic study, and the traffic study and the counts did not show a need for traffic light. So, however, Alderman Tobin and I believe Alderman Jude as well, they brought it up that, hey, there are walkers in their street, school walkers. They walk from that development, 150 units. They're going to have children in there going to high school. They walk because there is no busing there. How are they going to cross the road? So we've been arguing with the developer back and forth, and now he's getting lawyers involved. He doesn't want to do anything, even a blinking light. It is true that the warrants, they call them, does not justify adding a new traffic light per DOT specifications and requirements. However, we want at least pedestrian crossing across East Main Street and some kind of a blinking light in there to alert the public. Otherwise, the kids will sit there for half an hour trying to run for it.
And it's hard to make a left.
And
Really hard. Like 4 or 5 o'clock, when East Main is really busy, I cannot pull out and make a left.
yeah, and the council president, he brought that to my attention too. He was sat there stuck trying to make a left on East Main Street from Magnolia. And, so if you see, you might see some problems between us and the developer. I just want to assure you that we worked very closely together throughout the project. We helped out, and he was helping out, but now for some reason, he's not working with us about some kind of pedestrian crossing and blinking light in there to protect the people who live in that area. And they bought nice houses in there. It's a very nice development, very expensive development. The housing are going over there. He did a great job in there, but now we're at a disagreement, so you guys are aware of it. So if it comes before you with the attorneys and all that.
All right. Alderman Kleiner?
You reminded me, talking about kids in the school. At our constituents meeting, someone brought up that apparently at certain times of the day, they're making Grand Avenue just one way, so they're not allowing traffic to go from Wisner down Grand Avenue. And I don't remember us approving that at all. I don't know. And the police chief isn't here to ask about that, so I didn't know if you knew anything about it.
No, I don't know anything about that. Making Grand Avenue one way?
Yeah, while the
Yeah, you know.
buses, while the traffic's coming
Yeah,
in.
I think Wick can answer that.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything
So-
about it.
So the way they're doing that is, for the last couple, 3 years, you can't make a left or right onto Grand off of Wisner from 7:20 to like 7:40. So it's like 20 minutes, because that's involves the school drop-off. So what they're allowing people to do in the new drop-off zone is you can come out of that zone and actually make a left up Grand, but you can't come off of Wisner to make Grand. And then then it opens back up again at like 7:45.
I guess the police department is controlling that, right? Kevin, the police department is doing that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Jacob, one last thing. Truck 3, the old Truck 3 at the water treatment plant. We're not driving it to Puerto Rico, correct?
I don't know. Did we have a change of plans?
We need to do something with it.
I
sits-
agree.
It's sitting there. I don't think.
That's
it
the
can sit
ladder
there.
truck.
It won't-
Explain to the, it's the old ladder truck that we had in there. The city was gonna donate that to Puerto Rico when they had the disaster.
Can't get it there.
And
very
and,
hard. They put
It's
it,
very
you know.
expensive, and
And I think we need to do something.
yeah, we can bring it back to the Board of Estimate if you wish.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Jacob.
Thank you.
City clerk,
Nothing this evening.
any questions for the city clerk? All right. Remarks of Alderman Massey.
Nothing this evening.
Alderman Witt?
Thank you. I just have two things, both sort of school-related, but also community-related as well. Congratulations to the football team for bringing the bell back home from Port Jervis last Thursday, 29-8. It was good to see so many folks there, and I actually think that Middletown had more people there than Port Jervis. At least it sounded that way. So it was a great day, and the kids are really enjoying the fact that the bell is back home, and our community really seems to get into that. It's not just your usual parents and, kid crowd. You have a lot of older folks, and it was a nice night. And then the second thing is on this Saturday at 10 o'clock, we're having at the high school the first induction of the Middletown Athletic Wall of Fame. And it's been a number of years in the making. David Coates, the athletic director, did a really good job putting this together. And there are 7 people, and this is going to be, if you are in the lower athletic loop through that entranceway, if you go near the gym to the right, there's it's a wall. It's like a digital touch screen and has the plaques, not really plaques, but it's like a fabric covering, and you'll be able to touch the screen and see about the person, but it's also a website that we're going to have available. So the induction ceremony is 10:30 on Saturday. It starts at 10 o'clock, and they're going to be introduced at the game. That's at 1 o'clock against Kingston. They're going to come out for the coin toss. It should be a really nice day, and the 7 people who are getting in for our community to hear and know is Dick Wolfslayer, Joe Radavoy, Stacy Morris, Lois Ann Hayes, Mike Aviles, Tim Reynolds, and Mel Mosley. So it should be a really nice day, and I wish those folks congratulations, and it'll be nice to have the spotlight for sure. Thank you.
Nice, thank you. Alderman Green?
Thank you very much. Yeah, Alderman Witt said it the best. Congratulations, Middies. Seeing everyone on Facebook and just chatting, regardless of age, where you are in the city, it's awesome to see everyone come together over such a great event and win. I hope we can hold it for, as long as we can. So good for that. And just because in the news, a fire parade in Middletown, technically addressed, was canceled. It's not the Middletown parade. Middletown's fire parade still going on October 7th. So we hope to see everyone out there. Thank you.
Thank you. Alderman Witt, Kleiner?
Thank you. Kevin, where is that ceremony going to be held?
Yeah.
It's at the, the actual ceremony is going to be in the lower level of the high school. You go through the lower entrance, and then when you hit the gym, you make a quick right, and it's like between this new collaborative space and the gym. So that'll be where the ceremony will be. Ceremony will probably go from 10:30 until maybe noon, and then they're gonna bring everybody down in the beginning at the field before the game. And then they'll be involved in like the coin toss and or they'll be introduced to the fans.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I didn't say that, I apologize.
Yeah, no, thank you. Andrew reminded everybody about the fire parade, because people seemed surprised when I mentioned the fire parade, because we have our, and that's October 7th, Saturday, that's when we're going to have our Historical Society 100th anniversary meeting, but we aren't going to compete with the fire parade for sure. So it's going to be on October 14th. It's going to be at Carlo's from about 12:30 to 2 or so. And anyone can come to that. It's our annual membership meeting. We have to have that every year. But it's, will be combined with a luncheon and a lot of things going on. So, and anyone interested in attending, you can get in touch with me or leave a message at the Historical Society. That number is 342-0971. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Alderman Ray.
I don't have anything this evening. I just want to say congrats, go Middies, beat Port. Bell's back where it belongs. I always love when it's in the Christmas parade, and it's a lot to be excited about here, especially in Middletown with our kids and our athletics and our scholars, and they're just doing great things, so pay attention.
Alderman Johnson.
Thank you. I too will congratulate the Middies, but I really also wanted to know if we all enjoyed the double rainbow last night with fully intact 2 rainbows. Come on, can't get better than that. Thank you.
Alderman John Francois.
Congratulations to the Minis. Great job. Wonderful game. Actually, I didn't get a chance to see it, but I listened to it on the radio. It was pretty exciting. And also, kudos to the street department. These guys been working their tails off for, I think we're going to be in great shape for the winter just because of the hard work they've been doing recently as far as the paving and micro sealing, all the hard work they've been doing. And with the sanitation, these guys also doing great jobs, and I watch these guys from the window on the weekend, and they're doing a wonderful job. I want to thank everyone that's involved in that. And Maria, you and your staff are doing a great job with the housing development. Thank you.
Alderman Tobin.
Nothing this evening.
New business.
Good evening. We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey authorizing a rate increase for septic acceptance.
A resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Johnson. Any discussion? Roll.
Tobin.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson authorizing budget transfers to cover Orange and Rockland utility bills through December 2023.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, seconded by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Tobin.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Jean Francois authorizing a $272,050 budget transfer to cover H2O contract at the water treatment plants.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Tobin.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey waiving the City of Middletown's marriage license fee for active duty military personnel.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Tobin.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. We have a local law number 2 of 2023 sponsored by Alderman Johnson amending the provisions in the enforcement of delinquent property taxes to comply with the ruling of the United States Supreme Court in the Tyler v. Hennepin County case.
Resolution sponsored, local law sponsored by Alderman Johnson. Do I have a second? Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Tobin.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries.
Move for adjournment?
Second.
Sorry. My bad. Audit?
Mr. President, I move the accounts be audited, claims be adjusted, and the city treasurer be authorized to issue warrants for their payment.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Witt. Vote.
Tobin.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Johnson. Ray. Kleiner.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries.
Now move for adjournment.